Welcome back. We have just finished Yaimiko's story quest, and it is time for another. I think we're just going in order basically until we reach Kazuha here. That's, I think, the decision I've made. And then we might handle a few of the world quests people have recommended. And then straight into Sumeru. But yes, Kamisato Ayato. The Fermiana Leaf Falls. Suppressus Custos Chapter Act 1. This will be our first meeting of him, actually. I don't think I've seen Ayato. Well, wait, no. He showed up in at least one event I've done, I think. You hear Ayato or someone else?
Those two look familiar.
Do they? I'm sorry, I don't remember them.
Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo!
You're gonna have to remind me. Remember who they are again, Paimon?
What? You forgot already?
It's been who knows how long, Paimon. I can't remember every single person I've met.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiragi Chisato
Yeah?
out of Rito
I remember
with
that.
him. Remember?
Oh, he
That's
was
how we
with
got
us?
out.
I'm sorry, I didn't remember someone escorting her with us. Well, that makes sense, though. And I definitely didn't remember it was Shinojo.
Next to him is Ippei, Kujo Kamaji's servant. That day when we hung out with A, he came and told us that Kujo Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
Yeah, good memory, Paimon.
All part of Paimon's job as your guide.
Yeah, you're actually doing a good job as our guide. You deserve you might deserve some takoyaki for this. Oh, and there's a cute, adorable little pup in the background too.
Anyway, let's go say hi.
Yeah. Don't tell them I didn't remember them though, please.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
I guess you guys know each other?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time.
Of course, of course. Our pleasure.
I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
And are you friends, or?
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly.
Oh, it's okay.
What about you? How do you know them?
It was a fun adventure. That would have been... Actually, would that have been Story Quest 1 or 2 for A? I think that would have been 1. Yeah, because that's when we hung out with her. Just sort of took a stroll around.
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
Yes, she did. Man, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Was that like a year ago? It might have been.
So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence.
Oh my god, the puppy's being adorable, though.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both
Oh.
came here to order some clothes and got to chatting.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Small world.
Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
I would think at this point it probably is. Right? And so, wait, is that actually going well? I remembered Hiragi wanted to meet someone from the damn it, I'm forgetting the commission, Kujo clan? The Yashiro Commission. Yeah. I might be mixing up names here. But yeah, just up over the bridge there. But I didn't remember if that was Kamaji.
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
I mean, yeah, I'm the one who delivered her to him, or delivered the news.
Oh, yeah. Paimon
Her
remembers
letter.
those two had a thing.
Yeah.
In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter.
We haven't actually seen Chisato in a while. I suppose we saw her in one of the you know, well, I guess relatively recent Inazuman events. I think the sword fighting championship.
That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
Ooh. I wonder if they'll invite us to the wedding.
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Hmm. Are they going to invite us? I mean, we did sort of help them out in their time of need for well, not matchmaking, but keeping the fire alive during a pretty tumultuous time.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Yeah.
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
Well, it's probably just a matter of time. They're still going after all these years. I think this quest probably would have been released over a year or two after that original quest was released. I imagine it's just a matter of time.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet.
Ooh.
Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
You know, I think you guys might be onto something.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
I agree. Could all be a red herring, but I think it's... Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a wedding, but perhaps a big announcement banquet.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
I mean, they can't just have already... You know, it can't just be for the actual wedding, right? I mean, it would have to be for an announcement, I would think. Wedding planning, I can't imagine they could be doing that in secret. You need far too many people to be in on it.
This is wonderful news! But,
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong, Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life.
Right.
I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
That's why you helped us, right? Because you sort of had a thing for her. I mean, that would have never worked out. You were, I mean, I don't think the difference in standing would have been... Well, I guess you could have eloped, but, I mean, you were helping us deliver a love letter in the first place, so I imagine you knew your chances.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding.
Well, I'm sticking with wedding announcement. It seems like something that these kinds of nobles would do, right? A big old party for an announcement of something like that.
Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Yeah. Wedding invitations will be pretty concrete.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Yeah, you seem down.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently.
I'm sure there's someone out there for you, Shinojo. Plenty of fish in the sea, as they say.
I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady.
Sorry if I'm completely misremembering, Shinojo. As well, you know.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly, it's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
Right.
I get what you mean, I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
I wonder if the, Wait. Yeah, I think I called them the Yashiro Commission before, but isn't that the Kamisato clan's commission? Yeah. But yeah, I wonder if the Kamisatos are going to be facilitating this this wedding. They are the cultural people, so actually you don't get what he means at all. Yeah. He's on a completely different page.
What What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I mean, I guess.
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
I don't know why that'd be rude. No. I mean, hey, have you guys tied the knot yet? Or are you planning on tying the knot? I mean, maybe if they weren't. Or maybe they were having relationship trouble. But the Yashiro Commission over... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, the Yashiros are the Kamisatos, yeah. Overseas wedding ceremonies. They'll know something.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing!
Ah, but it won't be Ayaka. Be Ayato.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
I'm good friends with Ayaka. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Ah, it's fine. She and Ayaka are practically best buds.
Damn
There's
straight.
nothing to worry about.
I see. Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
I gotta be honest though, Shinojo, and I'm sure I probably said this way back then as well. You really need to move on. You don't stand a chance. In this kind of society, especially.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
Fermiana Leaf Falls. Neat. Alright, meet Ayaka at the Kamisato estate. And Ayato will probably be home.
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
It really is a nice, mansion? Yeah, mansion. Really is a nice home.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Sure. That's fine. I'm sure they wouldn't mind you coming in with us, but...
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
I agree. But if they're not comfortable, Paimon, we won't press them.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
Fair enough.
Alright then, we won't be long.
Well, we might. She'll probably invite us for tea or maybe something else. Catch up. It's been a while.
Not to pry, but it seems like there's something on your mind. Do you want to talk about it?
It's nothing. I just didn't sleep well, that's all. Really, I'm fine.
Well, you're not, but you will be fine. Eventually, I hope. You just need to, clear your head. We've done a lot more of these than I thought we had, but still not nearly enough. But yeah, I haven't really bothered to upgrade this, well, in a long time. I should probably start doing those bounties and requests. That's not what we're here for. Gentlemen, guards. Ah, Toma.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move.
Oh, this has got to be Ayato,
Amazing.
right?
Now what should I do next?
That actually is impressive.
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
Hey guys, it's been a while.
I don't think that's
If you're looking for
Ayaka.
my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Yeah, there he is.
Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Good to finally
Yes.
meet you, Ayato.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day.
Now we finally
I
meet.
am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
He really does have an elegant look to him. And I love his actual fighting style, too. Was that Shogi I saw?
Greetings, both.
Or something similar?
I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
That's of course. Thank you. But it was our pleasure. I mean, Ayaka is so sweet. I have to say, I'm impressed. I know, the whole not looking at the board thing. At least in chess, I know Magnus Carlsen can do that, but it's an impressive skill. Nonetheless.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Sure. It's actually a simple question.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us.
Paimon.
Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
Paimon. That was so stiff. It was adorable. Oh, you just need to remember your training with the Prinzessin.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Yeah, we're good friends with the Kamisato clan. I'm sure he will forgive us any impropriety, any lack of etiquette.
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
But Paimon, I have to. Your list is a little weird. I mean, how the head of the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission, up high on your list of powerful people to never mess with, a literal god at the bottom of your list of people to never mess with. I don't know.
Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
Well, I will give you that, Paimon. He does have that air about him.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest.
Yeah. No, it's deserved.
There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Thank you, Kamisato Ayato. Would calling you Ayato be too familiar?
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Oh yeah. Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
Well, as it happens, we've crossed paths with them before. Yeah. I mean, it might be a little bit too much to call ourselves their friends. I mean, we haven't met. I mean, we haven't really talked to them in a long time, but we're at least acquaintances, and friendly acquaintances at that.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself.
Cool. Now, is this party they're preparing for going to be an announcement or just straight up the wedding, and they're going to blindside people with it?
The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma.
Right. Yeah, I guess he did become the head of his clan.
Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Though, is Chisato, she actually the head of her clan? I mean, she's a part of the family. I can't remember that detail.
Right! Makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
Yeah, I appreciate that this one is not just a political marriage, too. It is a actual happy marriage.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
Damn straight.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
Yes? Would you like us to go with him?
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Wow. I guess this is the kind of thing where the head of the clan might get involved. It's that kind of high profile.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
I'm sure he can delegate a lot of those tasks. Like to you.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan.
Yeah.
The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect.
Exactly. It's pretty... I mean, you are their right hand, so maybe it would be okay, but no, better to have him go personally. At least Ayaka.
The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister.
Right.
But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom.
You know, is she what is she actually busy with? I would love to say. I don't see her very often. I would love to say hi.
Oh, and would you two care to join me?
Of course, of course. You mean us? I mean, we're the only other two here, so you must be talking to us.
I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter.
Special is a bit much. But I mean, we're open to it.
This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
No, you're fine. I mean, like I said, special's a bit much, but we're in good enough terms that I think, friendly enough terms that I'm sure they wouldn't mind us wishing them, the best.
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually.
Exactly. Well, not too ordinary. Somewhere between ordinary and super special. Or somewhere between super ordinary and super special.
We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
That's what I was saying earlier, Paimon. Yeah. We helped keep their relationship alive in a very tumultuous time. Romantic relationships aren't determined by fate. Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here.
Alright then.
Aw. Oh, sorry, Paimon. But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
I wish.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is such a pain, though, Paimon.
Small talk is a chore.
Yeah.
Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them.
I think you and me are going to get along just fine, Ayato.
Toma, I'm heading out with my two guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
You don't want to finish your match first? Your game? I'm willing to wait. I'd love to observe. Yeah, that definitely looks like shogi to me. Oh yeah, observe chessboard. Well, shogi board. The state of the shogi game remains unfinished, though Toma seems to be at a slight disadvantage. Only slight. Wow, good job, Toma. Kamisato Ayato did not look at the board the entire time. Can you really remember the whole board? Right down to the last tile? Like I said, there are people who can do that in real life, so it's super cool. I've even seen some of the really, really good ones do it where they don't look at the board and they're playing multiple games in series. That's absolutely insane. Toma.
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with.
Yeah, he seems pretty, agreeable. Pretty easy to hang around.
Well, the vast majority of the time, at least.
Sure. I think us being good friends with his sister, though, probably make things a little easier. He seems like a guy who, really loves his sister. I hope. I haven't been in here in a long time. Should we go, say hi to those two again? Let them know what's up. Hey, guys. Good news, or bad news.
Finally.
Well, good news for you. Not as great news for you.
Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these two?
Oh, assistants to the two lovebirds in question.
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
You introduce your companions to Ayato and update Ippei and Shinojo on the situation.
So it's true.
It
Well,
is.
There we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Aw. Poor Shinojo. Like I said, though, it's better for you to be able to move on finally. Sure, you will find someone out there for you. Someone of a not so high standing.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
This feels like, well... Okay, now that would be a little too much. I was going to say it'd be like someone trying to marry A, but it's not quite that bad.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this needs a public announcement. Which is what I think this party must be for, right? I guess they could be starting the wedding preparations too. But
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
good. Because if you do, we will come. If we hear any rumors, we'll come to you first.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic, we'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
We're going Kujo first, huh?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Sorry, Shinojo. Goodbye. And good luck.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Poor guy. Alright. To the Kujo estate to talk with Kujo Kamaji. We haven't been here in a long time either. Well, a little bit less long, I suppose. Hey there, Kamaji.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei.
Proxy clan head. You still proxy? I guess this is a probationary period for A to see how you handle yourself.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
Yeah, as so as not to slight the Kujo clan.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
I mean, not to us. I will be honest, Kujo Kamaji. I remembered someone from your clan was courting Chisato. I didn't remember it was you explicitly.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
How have you been? The job as proxy head treating you well?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to
Tenryou, that
stabilize.
was it. Damn it. Couldn't remember that name. Yeah. Tenryou Commission, Yashiro Commission, and the, not the Kujo, yeah, your name is the Kujo. The, damn it. The third one, Chisato's Commission. Rio? No, not Rio. Well, we'll see.
I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
Well, you certainly can't be worse than the previous.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
He is.
I'm
I think
flattered.
he can,
but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing.
good.
And I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Yeah, I'm sure you can restore the honor of the Kujo clan, given time.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
He is. Sounds like it was well worth sending that letter. He must be a smooth operator.
Come on now. You're embarrassing me.
No, well, just a little ribbing.
Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be.
Yeah,
Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
seriously.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
You've been dating for, well, I say dating. You've been interested in each other and passing love letters for how long? No, definitely not too sudden. Maybe in the eyes of the public, but that's not what I'm saying. You need a official announcement.
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way.
Yeah.
No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Exactly.
Indeed I am.
So please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Really? What is that, Hayato?
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison.
Wait, he was imprisoned? I do not remember that. When did that happen? I mean, it's not surprising. He was kind of, I think, a party to the whole conspiracy, so...
If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Kanjo Commission. Tenryou, Kanjo, Yashiro. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, what can you do, man? It's love.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now.
That's a fair one. Unfortunately, there are political considerations. I mean, you could put it off, I suppose, but I don't know if there ever will. Don't know if there will ever be a really good time. Maybe with the Yashiro Commission's help, we could blunt public, negative public perceptions.
Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters.
Right.
So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
You're worried that if he gets released from prison that, he'll put a stop to it.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible.
Seriously.
Oh, he is the worst.
He wanted us to get like 100 of some flower. Was it Jingshin flowers? It was a hard to get one. No. And yeah, screw him.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
What, her father?
Yes.
Or public perception?
I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so she proposed to you. Well, you go, girl.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future.
Good. Very good. You guys aren't still primarily communicating through letter, are you? You have spent actual time with each other? I want to make sure you, you two really can stand each other's presence and not, this isn't just a love at first sight and then you get along well through letters, but then you know, maybe you live together and some quirk or another of yours just drives you up a wall and you end up divorced in 2 years or something. Just, you know, don't rush into it.
It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
I mean, you are positive she wrote that letter, though, right?
Huh? Really?
Guess she's pretty shy. Maybe she prefers things to be more implicit. I don't know. That or someone was really trying to kickstart their relationship and, well, it is a classic technique. Send the letter in someone else's name.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
But she is happy to marry you, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ayaka.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Excellent. Well, that's what's important, right?
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely.
Wonderful. I really am happy for you two.
And you know what? I think it was about time.
I see what you're doing there.
No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Good. Very good.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Looks on Traveler's face. Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story. No, it's okay. It's sweet.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
No. I mean, you're young and in love, right? Both of you. Once again, just be careful. I just want to know you spent real time together.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Aw.
Yeah, even if it's kind of irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion.
Oh God,
Good luck
Paimon.
on the day, and have a happy wedding.
She speaks her mind.
Thank you all. It means a lot.
Yeah. Just congratulations.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
We're gonna go say hi to Hiragi Chisato.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Kamisato Ato seems to have more to say to you.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right?
Oh yeah,
It's a happy kind of busy, though.
definitely. I mean, wedding planning can take months to longer.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9.
He really is.
What do you think, Traveler?
I think that Ayaka has taken it upon herself to get them to commit to each other. He seemed genuinely happy, but I'm bothered by how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know.
Exactly.
It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
And why is that?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, pretty much always.
I see. So that's how adventurers think.
I mean, that's how we think. I don't presume to speak for all adventurers.
In my opinion, We face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on,
Right.
and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate.
Sure. I think we have a lead, though. I mean, one, it had to have been someone who knew about the relationship who would have sent the letter. And two, it had to have been someone who wants them to get together. And I think three, we can be fairly certain it's a friend of at least one of theirs. Ayaka.
Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care.
True, it doesn't actually matter. They're happy, even if it was kickstarted by a fake letter.
If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
Right.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Yeah.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Speaking from experience here.
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done.
Sure, you can't devote time to every little thing. You have to prioritize, decide if it's really worth it. In which this case, it really probably isn't. But
My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself.
sure.
If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
Yeah, I think I could agree to that. But are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we?
Yeah, that's true. We really should go say hi to her.
I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you.
Oh, thank you.
You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Thank you, Ayato. That means a lot.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
I mean, that's what he says, but it would be nice to at least say hi to Chisato, right?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story.
Right.
I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
I mean, let's think about it this way, Paimon. We're gonna go congratulate her anyways, right? We might as well ask her how things came about. Right?
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway.
Exactly.
Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts.
Exactly.
If she's as committed
No
as
harm.
Kujo Kamaji,
No foul.
perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not...
I mean, I don't plan on, being a party pooper here and just putting a stop to their wedding, but...
well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
No, it is not. It very rarely is. In fact. Hiragi Chisato, are you here?
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
I suppose that might not be a bad idea.
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
Yeah.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
Wait a minute. I know your voice.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
Oh, we're just sending our greetings to Chisato.
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. Would Lady Hiragi
sorry.
happen to be available at this moment?
I interrupted you there, Ayato. Terribly sorry.
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you voiced the English dub for Eins Ulgon.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
Yes, you are, Paimon. You're my attendant.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
Yes. Family friends to the Kamisato clan.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area.
Well, is Chisato around?
Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Yeah.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed.
Mm-hmm. So you all view it as a joyful occasion. That's good. Assuming you're telling the truth.
We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
I guess it probably deserves it, considering it's a union between the two greatest clans in Inazuma.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and
Two of
even
the
the
greatest
general
clans.
public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Take care, you three.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk.
Yeah. I
Our timing
agree
was
with
not
you.
ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Sure. While we wait
The
for
owner
Chisato.
always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Oh, well, that's cool. I want to hear your voice again.
Now, where were we again? Ah, yes. Invitations.
He's such a good voice.
My family can take charge of that. We have a lot of written correspondence with them already.
Sounds sensible to me. Then, thank you.
Alright, where's this stall of yours? Right down here? Looks popular enough. Some delicious street food.
Tomoki!
Another person we've met, I guess.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
I assume we've partook in your. Wait, are you? No, we would have been a street food vendor that we would have interacted with on Rito when we were here. There was the whole thing with like the marrow, but
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
are we? Wait, did I bring A here?
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
I guess so.
Yep, we tried his dongo milk a
Oh!
while back with the Almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Wait, yeah. What are you doing here?
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that.
That's why I was like, wait, what? We were in a different location at the time. And yes, I was. I am also good friends with A, I like to think. I think I'm one of only 2 friends she currently has.
I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
It was unexpected, that's for sure.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting.
Yeah, that can be a boon or, a bust there, though. Interesting doesn't necessarily mean good.
When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Yeah, what are you doing in Rito? Is it better business than Inazuma City?
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot.
Oh, good.
It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine from now on.
Nice, you do you. And hey, if nothing else, Shogun loves your food, right?
On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Oh? And what would that be?
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I really like how this is kind of a sequel to the Shogun story quest.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's how our world works anyways for the most part. Still, that could end in disaster for some people.
As well as dango, I now offer
Oh,
rice
look at
cake,
that.
purple potato balls,
Onigiri.
black sugar, and sunsettia.
It's beautiful onigiri, too. And yeah, there's some egg rolls. Those are obviously, I think, Dongo. I'm not sure about those ones.
Do they really all go well with milk?
I mean, I feel like milk goes well with a lot of things, Paimon.
Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
No, I mean, unless you're willing to go get them yourself.
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Well, I suppose. You shouldn't go too out of your way to accommodate unreasonable requests, though.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
I think I have all three of those already. And I have a lavender melon right here for you. It's a special variety.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I mean, I don't think lavender... I mean, I've obviously never tasted a lavender melon, but I could see that maybe going well. Not sure about the other two.
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
I don't know. He thinks it's going to turn out interesting, though.
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary.
I disagree
it's
there.
It's great to try new things.
Sure. I don't think the taste is secondary, though. I mean, there is a lot of tastes out there I don't think I ever want to experience.
Traveler, any thoughts?
Lavender melon, seagrass, sea ganoderma. Let's go with Dongo. Lavender melon.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay. Paimon will have the same as you.
I mean, lavender melon's the least risky choice, I think.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment.
Thank you. Creative milk is finally ready.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Thank you. What? What's the matter, Paimon?
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
Really? Huh. I guess that's why people roast it. I would assume any raw melon would taste good. But I guess not.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Would you like to go with seagrass instead?
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Yeah, I would say it's the most important thing, yeah.
Obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
And this is why we get along, Paimon. That is something we definitely agree on. Yeah. I don't know. I think, yeah, taste and, taste number 1, texture number 2. Of course, those are both highly subjective things, but...
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other things to worry about?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Especially for someone as busy as you.
Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help and allowed me to focus.
Yeah, good delegation is important for someone in your position.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
I don't know. We're waiting on Chisato, so not really, I don't think.
1 or 2 things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
All right.
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
You saw who Hiragi Chisato was meeting?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it.
Did you? I
Naturally, they responded that all
Oh,
other
yeah,
clans
yeah.
are happy for the Hiragi clan.
Right. I don't know if I believe them.
But that's not the truth.
Right.
What do you mean?
I mean, he means that not all the clans are happy for the Hiragi clan.
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission.
Right.
Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future.
That makes sense, yeah. I mean, yeah, that would really complicate things for them. Since I don't think they would want power over both commissions to be in the hands of one clan. So, yeah. It is quite the pickle they're in, isn't it?
But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
I guess it is a bit strange, yeah.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right.
Yeah. I think I'm agreeing with you.
Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Who?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's cool. That is... You are awesome.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Ninja.
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
That is awesome.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
Oh? Think Toma will like it?
As you wish, sir.
Or, I don't know, maybe.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma. Maybe I should have gone with the Dongo.
Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
I really thought it was going to be okay, though, Paimon, I swear. I didn't realize raw lavender melon was, you know, something that wasn't good. I mean, I've never really even heard of people roasting or, you know, cooking melons before.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Yes, let's. Old news shoots from old branches. Chisato? You over here? There she is. How are you doing? Looking lovely.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
A pleasure to see you again.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
Oh,
This is a
thank you.
rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you.
You excited for the big, marriage?
You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
It's no trouble.
But of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding.
Yeah, he really is.
Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Yeah. I hope for the best.
Thank you for your kind words.
I mean, she seems excited.
This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on.
Right.
I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
What are your plans for the future of the, you know, Hiragi clan? I mean, are you planning on maintaining yourself as the head of the clan? And, as, you know, in effect, also the commission? Or are you planning on stepping down from that and moving entirely into the, Kujo clan and the Tenryou commission?
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all.
Yeah, understandable.
But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
Aw.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider.
Yeah, there are. I honestly wouldn't trust if you said there weren't.
In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, that poor guy.
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me.
Oh no.
He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
Oh, man. He finally went there.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated.
You really shouldn't be, if this is the only reason that you're hesitant, there's some things you need to know. I don't think it's a good reason. Is that for some tea ceremony there?
But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen.
Yeah, but his motives aren't exactly pure.
He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away.
Right.
There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
Those are all fair points. But this man specifically is not a unbiased third party.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Well, you know, Hiragi, Kujo, Kamisato, they're too big.
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life.
Right.
After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
I mean, I suppose she would have to give up, you know, being the head of the Kanjo Commission then.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you didn't send that letter for sure. Suspected, but more positive now.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
It's okay.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you.
Yeah.
But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
You are way too deliberate for that to be a slip. That was very intentional on your part, Ayato.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it?
No.
It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
No, it was not.
Fancy lettering, you say?
Not from him, at least.
So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
Probably not.
When it comes down to it, yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
I think that's a fair statement.
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
I mean, he should know your handwriting. I don't know if someone else is able to really replicate it very well.
Huh? But then... how did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
You could, but someone's up to something. I mean, I don't know. I suppose, besides Ayaka as a possibility just because she wants to get them together, it could also be someone who has something, you know, wants to get rid of the Hiragi clan. I mean, I'm sure there's other people. There has to be extended family that can take over the clan. Who knows?
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I mean, possible but unlikely.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter.
No, but I am interested.
But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together.
Yeah?
But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Of course. Granted, keep in mind, this problem isn't gonna go away. I mean, your father might get out of prison someday, but you surely shouldn't be allowed to become the head of the clan again. Or definitely not of the commission. So, I mean, with the exception of you finding someone who can take your place in your in the Hiragi clan, like I said, this is not going to improve at all.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it.
That's true.
It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will.
Yeah, no, definitely don't do anything against your will.
To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
Yeah. If you're getting married now will make things worse off for you, make it a not happy marriage due to other considerations, it might be better to hold off. But once again, those things aren't going to go away.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
Don't listen to the officer, though. Really, he brought up some fair points, but no matter what, he's going to be against it.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Of course. It was a pleasure seeing you again, Chisato.
Oh, wait. Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Of course. Of course. Truly. We should get together again sometime. Maybe a new festival here? I would love to.
What should I do?
Well, don't beat yourself up over this decision.
Oh, Kamaji.
You do love each other. Clearly. But damn politics getting in the way.